Go out for cruises on, dinner cruises and that sort of thing, aren't they?
Yeah, some of them just ferries across.
Okay. And here you got the aquarium up here. But it's pretty busy, a lot of tourists. There are a lot of tourists around. Entrance. I wonder how much it is. I just want to see what it's worth to get in. No. Can't get in there. Up here, yeah. I was just wondering what it was worth. Tickets. Doesn't say. Doesn't say.
No, let's say out there.
Doesn't say how much it is to get in. These ones here, these are for all your dinner cruises, so you can go for a night cruise and have something to eat while you cruise around the harbour. This one here, she's a bit like out of New Orleans. Riverboat.
Yeah, I think she's almost as old as you.
Really? Almost, eh? Almost. Yeah, it's a classic, isn't it? Probably got the big paddle wheel on the back. It's probably for show.
Yeah.
Be run by propellers, but yeah. World famous dinner cruise, Sydney Showboat. Showboats. Yeah, that's a beauty.
They put me on set on.
That'd be really nice. Up here too, we've got this big, funny looking building. Apparently that's the casino. So I think we walk up past it.
Yeah, walk up.
Yeah, so we'll probably go past it, so we'll have a bit of a look. It's around here. Here you got Captain Cook Cruises. You book there for your cruises there.
And then
A lot of restaurants and that around here. So here we go, here's the Crown Casino. So she goes way up. So if you got too much money in your pocket, come here. Lighten your pockets.
Yeah, but it's all on red.
All on red? Not 13 black. There you go, you heard it here first. So bet it all on red. So here we go, we've got Channel 9 out here doing the news about renewable energy. So I'll be on TV tonight. Thanks, mate.
No worries, mate. Have a great day.
You too. So this is a very old part of Sydney, the Rock area. So there's houses up there. You can see them. They're like terrace houses. They're just butted up against each other. You know, these are probably over 100 years old, probably more, 150 years old, some of these houses. They're all the same, you know, this is a real old part of Sydney. You know, the walls and that. Like I said before, most of it's made out of sandstone. Sandstone was a big thing here in Sydney. But this is different.
Banger train station, metro.
Okay, so you got a metro station. So these are the unmanned trains?
Yeah, the new ones.
Okay. Is it running?
It should be.
Okay. Oh, it looks like people coming out.
Are you still working now? No. Out now.
Funny name. Aboriginal thing.
I think it takes you out north area, north way.
Okay. But you can see down here at the water all the sandstone. So Sydney was built on sandstone. So you can see here how they've just chopped the sandstone out of here for the buildings to make they've got all their sandstone blocks from here. So they've just chopped it all away. So this is what they made all the buildings and everything out of. Sandstone. And it's quite soft actually, sandstone's pretty soft. Here's a piece here. So it's quite soft. And it wears after, in the weather, it will wear. So, a little bit of history for you. Yeah, so we're coming around from Darwin Harbour, we're coming around the waterfront here. We're still in the harbour. We're coming around, and I think this is over here, maybe McMahon's Point, I think. So we're apart, you can see all the old buildings up there, all the sandstone walls. So it's pretty nice around here. Don't know where all the old shops and everything like that is. I think it's a bit around near the terminal, you know. Here we go, here's the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the old coat hanger. We're going to go underneath it. Walk underneath. Across the other side of the harbour there, we've got Luna Park. That entrance, the face, that is as old as anything. Who knows how old that is? Probably been there since the early 1900s, I would imagine. Luna Park is pretty old, but yeah, it's the old harbour bridge. Hogs spent his youth up here painting it before he got famous and made Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, and we've got the Opera House in the background. Meant to bring my other stick. Another view of the Opera House from this side. I think that's a better look than we got before. So you can really see the sails better. It's a nice walk around the water there. Quite worth it. We're coming on up to the terminal here for the cruise ships. So this is really the old part here, right on the harbour. All the old buildings behind and that. This is all new here, which is a bit of a shame. But an old boat here, all the old buildings. Used to be like shops and that, a lot of them, the old buildings. But yeah, we've had a decent walk around the city. We started off at Circular Quay and we're back at Circular Quay. People here having their coffee or whatever. Not a bad place to have a coffee, you look over the harbour. But so many people been jogging. Here's another one. Some of them about 2 heartbeats away from a heart attack, you know, they're really struggling. But, yeah. Go find something we can have for lunch. We're back at Circular Quay. Ferry's coming in. So we're going to go have some lunch. We've sort of got these trams here now. Oh, you just walk across there?
Yeah.
This is all new. We never had trams before. Oh, there's one going. Got to be careful you don't get run over. Yeah. We were just having lunch here and the fire alarms went off and told us all to evacuate. Now the fire brigade's turned up to check it out. One of the women from one of the shops, she told us that the same thing happened yesterday, so someone's setting the alarm off. So anyway, it's all over. This is Martin Place, so this is very old. You can see by the buildings here too. And they have the War Memorial in here somewhere. Oh, down there. So the War Memorial for Anzac Day, which is next month. So you got the War Memorial down here. Here we got a,
Commonwealth Bank of Australia was
yeah.
where it all started.
Now we got Commonwealth Bank of Australia. With all the flags out front. Got the water fountain here. So yeah, this is the old part. So Anzac Day, they have a big ceremony up here, dawn service. This is the Queen Victoria building. They did it up a few years ago, I think. Put door shops and everything in here. We'll go for a bit of a walk through. A beautiful old building. You know, like all the floors all tiled. You know, it's just forgotten art, all this stuff. People aren't interested in it anyway, I suppose. With all the stonework out, it's all carved and everything. Fantastic. Goes up 3 floors. Oh, it's also downstairs too. So you got the basement down here, then we're on the ground, then you got first and second floor up there. Beautiful old building. Very busy. A lot of people. Anyway, come to Sydney, come have a look at the Queen Victoria building. Well worth a look around. You'll see one of the old, fine old buildings of Australia.
Sure.
Here's the old town hall here. Got a big clock up on top. Here, this is a look at the front of it. So beautiful old architecture. Old churches over here. So we had all this stuff when we were growing up, but you never really appreciated it, you know. Yeah, it's good to see it again. Now this is Central Railway Station. So this is the main hub. Trains here go from all over, up to Brisbane and down to Melbourne and everything. They leave from here, don't they?
All railroads lead to Sydney.
Yep. So they all come from here. This is the main thing. So I'll go inside and we'll have a bit of a look inside. Here we are, this Central Station. So you got your metro trains. Where are we going? Huh?
I'm looking that up now.
Okay. From 19, so we head down here. So have a bit of a look at Central Station. So anyway, we'll close it off here for today. Till tomorrow, have a good one.